Thank you very much, the Delhi International Arts Festival people who have made this 15-day festival possible in Delhi, and it's going to be the 5th one this time. When she came to me in the beginning, frankly, I didn't think she'd make it, but she has made it, so a very big clap for her.
In my wildest dreams, I never imagined that one day Delhi International Arts Festival would have a cover or an envelope which would be of philately value, and to have my own stamp there on the envelope, wow, that was awesome.
It is a moment of privilege for Department of Posts and for me in particular to be here to release its basic cover to commemorate the 5th year of Delhi International Arts Festival.
It's now assumed an international status, which is very heartening. I welcome the participation of so many other countries. I'm sure they have budgetary constraints. There is a bit of sponsorship, but I'm sure they would want more support on that front.
That Delhi needs an international arts festival every year to establish itself as a cultural center. And I congratulate Prasiddha for having undertaken this onerous task.
ऐसे कार्यक्रमों से कला को तो प्रोत्साहन मिलता ही है, लेकिन देश में संस्कृति का और अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर संस्कृतियों का आदान प्रदान भी होता है। It's a good thing that Indian classical arts are becoming recognized, and we are in turn getting art from outside so that we can appreciate what's going on with the rest of the world.
It brings together a very large number of creative expressions, which is amazing.
To think about it and bring them together in this magnificent manner is not an ordinary task. I salute her.
চলো রে this Delhi International Art Festival is very much with the ethos of Tagore, because Tagore believes that Vishwabharati is a platform where the East and the West would come together.
It's an important event, and we do believe that culture is a bridge. It's a bridge not only between countries but between generations.
Delhi, which is cultural heritage and the cultural background, is the right kind of place to hold these international arts festivals.
Setting is wonderful. Spain is participating at the international festival. New young Spanish flamenco artist is participating now. La Chica is taking part of the opening in this wonderful night. It's also very nice and I think very interesting to have international activities coming here to Delhi.
Fantastic. I mean, what you are showing at the festival is very rich, is very attractive, is a mosaic of what the world offers right now, and I congratulate the festival for dedicating this edition to Rabindranath Tagore.
It's added an enormous amount of, cachet to the art, association of Delhi with art and culture.
Bújdosik az árva madár, egyik ágról a másikra száll.
Well, over the past several years, DIF has indeed become an iconic event in the Delhi cultural map, and it is a matter of quite a bit of satisfaction and happiness for us to be partnered with Pratibha Prahlad.
I think it's an extraordinary thing, and I think we need a signature festival of this kind. And that Pratibha and their team of organizers have managed it is, I think, a great achievement on their part, and I think a great opportunity for Delhi.
খুঁজিস তারে কাঙাল বেশি Today, this event is unique to us because so many countries have come together in one platform, and this open ambience and this Purana Kila is just amazing.
We brought a group of Hungarian artists here who I think made a great work, a great effort to make and paint their impressions or put their impressions on the canvas.
The real underlying current of India is art and culture.
The Delhi International Art Festival, despite the constraint of funds, is doing a big social work by bringing people together.
And to the people of the International Delhi Arts Festival, thank you for having us here. And to you, dear audience, for opening your hearts and your heads, we say, Toda Rabba, thank you.
Solo and singing presentations, by people from Israel and Gaza and all. And all I can say is that it really enhances the sensitivity to the fine, music, both it is oral or it is instrumental.
We gotta work it out. We gotta work it out. Life is very short and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friend.
Palestine and Israel, it's unthinkable. So it is the culture. It is these kind of festivals which brings the world together. The government also must give all the encouragement because this is very expensive affair also.
It's a unique attempt to bring together Asia, Pacific, Europe, America, the Arab world, and to prove that culture is truly the greatest expression of mankind.
With the DIF, it is time to open our minds, open our eyes to many types of culture and arts. So it's a fantastic initiative and really appreciate what is being achieved through the DIF.
It's a beautiful concentration, a hub on artists of all over the world sharing his music and his art. We are doing our best with extraordinary artists of Colombia and teaching peace through the music.
She single-handedly visualized an event of such a magnitude. Various international artists all over the world have assembled in one place to show what that culture knows no boundaries.
This showed that jazz is a universal language. It's not the prerogative of any country or continent, but all over. That's the message of jazz which has spread.
It's an amazing, complicated and really important organization and festival, and I hope people here will participate fully in all of them.
me being an Indian living overseas and come back to play with an Australian musician. You know, it's which other festival is going to let you do that, you know?
Car tires, you sit on the road as you wait upon your knees. She's God's word so fine, as if you needed proof. Punctuates punchlines, she's got
to be coming here from Australia to play music, yeah, I feel very honoured, very lucky.
when she walks in, here she comes again.
To get different art forms from different parts of the world. It also helps to show the unity of all the cultures in Delhi and how that music transcends all the barriers, whether they are national, cultural, material barriers, and brings people together. So it's contributing a lot to the spirit of the city.
I think it's an excellent proof that it is culture that can bring peoples and countries together.
I think DIAF serves a very important purpose, be it theatre, music, poetry, painting, arts or whatever.
It was excellent, superb. It really has become an international arts festival.
I congratulate very much on your successful organization of the international festival, art festival here in Delhi.
Extremely important that we gather all these people in Delhi, a place where international culture can gather and flourish.
Performance was awesome. People have loved it, and this is the whole endeavor to connect the different cultures together in Delhi.
With such pitiful resources, without any infrastructure, Pratibha is producing a miracle.
"28 countries participating,
with a range of forms of artistic expression. Where do people get to see that?
DIAF is one of the biggest festival happening in Delhi for the last 5 years. This is the 5th year.
Curry, tandoor chicken, chicken bara kebab, sikh kebab, butter chicken, Mughlai chicken, tandoor chicken, chicken bara, chicken biryani, kadai gosh, badam pasand hai, sikh kebab.
ना तुम मुस्कुराते हैं ना ये बात है, उसमें एक बंद है, आपको कहीं ना कहीं पुरानी दिल्ली या एक तहजीब कह लूं वो नजर आएगी.
It's fantastic to have a banner like this, rather than just go and do any one-off stand, one-off show that you can do anywhere else. So in that way, it's brilliant because it's very inspiring and it's very encouraging for artists like us who live in the boondocks in Calcutta to come here and perform, because it does wonders for the stuff that we do.
When you hold me with your eyes, just to please me in return,
It's absolutely awesome playing at the Delhi International Arts Festival, simply because it's so democratic about all the arts actually, and that it's so broad in how it thinks about the arts.
Beautiful audience, beautiful audience. There's no denying that. Lovely audience. As you can see, they're still there. It's getting chilly, but people are still listening to music.
It was all fantastic. The sound, everything, the arrangement was perfect. The venue was perfect.
Because as performers we learn a lot, the audience gets to know a lot, and then it also helps in exchange, because then we also go abroad and play. It's the same thing.
I think it's a super platform, and there need to be many more festivals like this.
I think it's the idea of bringing different artists, different cultures from around the world together to explore ideas, as we've seen tonight, ideas of identity, ideas of culture.
These expressions of culture puts it not only in the national context but also in the global context.
Recently, I've been hearing some debate about whether classical arts should reinvent themselves, recast themselves in a popular manner in order to compete with the celluloid or other events. I don't see this as a sort of basis for comparison at all. I think there is space for both, and we must respect that space and give both the space, as Pratibha is doing.
हमारे आर्ट्स को दुनिया कम जानती है। इस प्रकार के आयोजन होंगे तब उनको पता चलेगा कि हम कितने मतलब आगे हैं।
Special evening, very special night with a beautiful lineup of artists that I really enjoyed to listen and share the stage with.
साईं को सुनावे
To produce an opera is always very, very complicated because you need so many people to perform it.
So it has been seldom that operas have been performed, but I hope that this is the beginning of further opera performances in Delhi.
I would like to thank the Delhi International Art Festival. I think it was an extraordinary, very successful musical joint venture.
Because look at the way the people are coming. Look at the enthusiasm. Look at the response.
Wonderful job.
Amazing.
Great idea.
It's a good thing.
Wonderful event.
Very wide spectrum, and that's very important these days.
Fantastic.
Very heartening.
Amazing.
Variety.
Miracle.
Great platform.
Excellent.
An extraordinary thing.
Grand event.
Bigger and better every year. Huge success.
Splendid edition.
Excellent job.
Great.
Very interesting.
Onerous task.
Love to come back.
Keep on doing this. Incredible. Great thing.
I love it. मैं इस कार्यक्रम की सफलता के लिए बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूं.
I thank all these wonderful people who have partnered with the Delhi International Arts Festival year after year in its 5th year now and have been staunch supporters of our festival. Thank you very much.